Hello and welcome to this very special video which we have come up for our aspirants, for our students and student community in large. As all of us are aware that UPSC conducted its prelims 2021 just yesterday, and like always there were a lot of surprises. There were surprises not just in terms of distribution of questions but also their difficulty levels. We have analyzed the complete paper and the link of that video, that live discussion, is in the description of this particular video. But this particular session is not about that. This particular session is rather about the counseling of the students who are on the borderline of the cutoff or who are pretty sure that they are not going to clear the prelims this time. And since yesterday, since the students have given their second paper of CSAT, we are flooded and inundated with a lot of calls as to what they should do. And for that, we have our PSIR optional faculty, Rahul Puri sir, for us to guide in this regard. So Rahul sir, you might have been facing a lot of queries since yesterday. We are also facing a lot of them. Students are quite perturbed and they are not able to decide their future course of action. So what, according to them, should be the right strategy at this point of time?
Yes, Vaibhav. This is a very genuine question, and that's why we have decided to come up with this video.
Yes.
Because, especially from the morning, I guess I've got hundreds of messages. So, what to do next? What to do next? Please guide, please guide. So, rather than guiding individually to everyone, we thought of let's help all the aspirants who are facing the same dilemma. I remember my days, the same dilemma I used to face. What to do if I'm not going to qualify this year?
Yes.
So, first thing is, let's say, so there is one more, there are many categories of aspirants who aspire for UPSC. Among different categories, one category are those who have taken a leave from their job.
Correct.
For them, and they will decide that whether they want to continue with their leave or they will go back and join their job, depending whether they are going to clear their pre or not.
It's a very tough choice.
Yes, it's a tough choice. Yeah. For them, looking forward for the cutoff still makes sense.
Yeah.
But for others, those who have entered into this preparation those who have entered with the full commitment that they will going to give few years of their life to UPSC itself, they should not be too much worried about the cutoff.
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing the trend of previous year cutoffs, I hope all of us now understand that it is not possible. It's all just a guess that this will going to be the cutoff.
Correct.
We all are amazed seeing the last year cutoff. Okay.
Correct.
And myself, I am so amazed seeing the cutoff of EWS section. No one would have predicted that it will go this low. So this is an all India exam. No one can tell you what will going to be the cutoff. We say, let's say someone makes bold claim it will be 90. There is anyone who can say no, it can't be 85 or it can't be 83?
And
no.
Looking into CSAT paper,
yes,
it may turn out to be very low.
It may turn out to be very low because there will be many aspirants who will not be able to qualify paper 2.
Correct.
Okay. So the thing is, when we have entered into this preparation, give yourself few years. Okay. So as you have given few years and now you have given your pre, don't be too much concerned whether you are about to clear your pre or not. It will not going to make big difference later. Once you will understand that once you will start seeing the things broadly. Okay, so all of the aspirants have started this preparation to qualify UPSC, to see themselves in the list.
Yes.
So as they have given their pre, they need to all of you should relax and start with your mains preparation. This is the best strategy which, from my experience, I can tell to the aspirants that this is the time to focus on your mains.
Sir, I would just want to clarify. So, are you also asking all those students who have not cleared or not likely to clear prelims also prepare for mains examination?
First thing, no one can tell whether they can qualify it or not. Let's say even they are getting 60.
Correct.
First thing, they should take heart that they are scoring this much of marks in such a tough paper.
Yeah.
So if few students who have done 50 right, but because of the negative marking as they are in their first or the second attempt, because of their negative marking, they are falling in the, let's say, marks. They are falling in between 70 to 80.
Yeah.
They should take heart out of this that they have attempted around 50 right. So first aspect is this. For sure, next year they will about to clear because their consolidation will be better and they will be more experienced.
No
and it will reduce their negative marking in second attempt.
Yeah.
Second thing, this is the time to focus on optional.
Yes.
Those who are done with optional, revise it, consolidate it, fill the voids, prepare for mains.
Yeah.
So either they are going to write the mains paper in the examination hall. If not in the examination hall, they have to simulate the similar environment. This I missed personally during my days, because somehow no one has given this kind of guidance to me, which I want to give it to the aspirants, that simulate the similar environment, write all the papers, write it as if you are writing in the examination hall, sit for 6 hours, write all the answers and get them evaluated.
Correct. So Rahul sir has to say this to all the students, and this is also the views of these are also the view of Rao's IAS as an institution, that whether you are clearing the prelims examination or not doesn't matter. Ultimately, you have come into the services to get your name into the final list, and not just to clear prelims or mains examination.
Exactly.
And so, if you want to eventually become an IAS, IPS, whatever your aim may be, you will have to score very well in the main stage.
Mains.
So even if you clear prelims, let's say not this time but the next time, we find a lot of students underprepared for mains examination.
Yes, and next pre is just few months away.
Yes.
So focus this time on mains, consolidate your optional, consolidate your GS paper 1, 2, 3 and 4, write your answers, as I said, simulate the similar environment, write answers, whatever will be asked by UPSC, get them evaluated, see how much you are scoring.
Correct.
Let's, one thing, give this input to your brain that you are about to clear your mains.
Right.
Now tell me, aspirants they need to be very true to themselves. If they are those who are too worried and calling, sir, we are not able to qualify this year, are they in the position to write the mains if they would have qualified it?
Right.
So they have to see this.
So their selection in the prelims would have gone waste.
Exactly.
If their level of preparation of mains is at such
is
a
not
low
up to
level.
that level.
Yeah.
Okay. So rather than getting too worried, do not get deviated, do not waste time. Take a break of 2-3 days and start preparing as if you are about to write mains after few months.
Right.
Write the mains.
Right.
Give this input to your brain that you have write mains, otherwise you will be very complacent.
Correct.
This I am telling you from my experience.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And so there is also what we have learned from the experience, that preparation of mains helps in scoring marks in prelims as well.
Yes.
Because
They will not be out of touch.
Yes.
They will consolidate more.
Yeah.
And just few months away, we have a next
prelims
in pipeline. So after Feb, they should now then at that was the time when they should focus on your next pre. This is not the time to restart pre again. Otherwise, there will be too much of monotony for us.
So if you start focusing on your prelims right now, it could be that you will clear the prelims next time. That will be of no use.
It's a vicious circle. It's real trap of UPSC.
Yes.
In which most of the aspirants get stuck, not preparing mains and getting pre-qualified.
Right. Correct, sir. So when we are recommending students to prepare for the mains examination, what would you say to them? The daily answer writing and preparing notes. What is your suggestion to them?
I'm sure most of the aspirants by this time are well aware of how to approach mains.
Mm-hmm.
Those who are not, they should look for guidance.
Yes.
This is the time to consolidate optional, complete your optional, fill the voids, complete your notes, and whatever strategy they were about to follow to prepare mains, they need to follow that.
Okay.
They should not get stuck by seeing too much about the cutoff.
Yes. So as it is said that failure is not opposite to success, but rather it is a part of the success. A lot of people before becoming successful go through a lot of failures. We are not saying that failure is important, but you should take failure as a learning lesson.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you.
That's okay.
The thing is, we should not see it as a failure.
Yeah, that's what, it's a path to the success.
Yes, this is not a failure, because this is a competitive exam. It's not a university exam where you have failed.
Yes.
Okay, it's just you have not able to be on the other side of the list.
Correct.
So irrespective of whatever you have scored, you have scored. So you have not failed.
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
That's
So
true.
this is not a failure.
Yeah. So as you have heard Rahul sir saying that preparing for the mains is not only the best but the only choice left for most of the candidates. Don't spend too much time on speculation, but rather invest that time in preparation of optionals, GS paper 1, 2, 3, 4 and essay writing, because that is the 87% of the overall marks according to which your final rank will be calculated. Especially for this purpose, we are coming up with live orientation session which will be headed and conducted by 4 of the toppers of 2020. These toppers are going to share their valuable inputs as to how they aced individually GS paper 1, 2, 3 and 4. Attend that session free of cost by logging into eLearn platform. Also, we are coming up with quality improvement programs specifically for mains, which will be very extensive answer writing session in a subject wise manner, which will cover complete syllabus of UPSC. So before we end the video, Rahul sir, do you want to leave our viewers with some message?
Last thing which I want to share with the student is that we all have been through
Correct.
through the same feelings.
Yes, we have.
We have seen what the kind of dilemmas which come. Many start feeling that it's a failure.
Yes.
Today only one of the students told me, sir, others that you are preparing from so many days and you are not able to qualify pre. So I simply said, might be the person who has said this has not prepared for UPSC. So those who have not prepared can't understand, and we all have been through the same feeling. So I understand that this is not the time you should feel demotivated.
Correct.
Somehow you need to start your main so that you should feel engaged, and you should not. You should be away from negative vibes.
Not be bogged down with negative energy.
Negative energy. So you need to keep yourself motivated, and the best way to do so is keep preparing for mains.
Correct. So ultimately, the idea is to keep yourself busy and not throw you off the track and prepare for mains examination. Thanks a lot for watching our video, and thanks a lot, Rahul sir, for your precious time.
Anytime.
Thank you.